I didn't even look at you, so I didn't dumb ass doing. Hey y'all, this is your girl Shireen, aka Lorraine, also known as Rain MFT, and I'm just here to tell y'all to subscribe to my girl's channel. Go like, go comment, and go subscribe. Thank you. It's your girl SavvageFlower, keeping my ears to the streets for the things and people unbeknownst to the powers that be. I'm here to turn the camera on it and say something. What's up? I'm here with Pie in the Sky. Wait, there you go.
There we go.
Pie in the sky, you feel me?
What's good? What's good?
What's up? How you doing today? How you doing?
Hey, I'm here. We're alive. I'm here. I'm blessed, man. First things first, I'm a believer in Christ. I'm also a Moorish American, natural people of this land. Also from Liberty City, Miami, Florida. Born and raised there, crib, I already know. Other than that, I'm a musician. Also, we have our, speaking of being a musician, so I also play guitar my
you play guitar?
church, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So I picked up guitar now, so that's a little something I do.
Picked up how long?
It's been about, I'd say probably about like six months now.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, pick it up pretty
I had to
quick.
make sure you wasn't lying, y'all.
Yeah.
That fits the timeline.
Yeah, right? Exactly. I'm a lyricist, a poet at heart, also an entrepreneur. As you can see, you know, I got the hoodie on today, you know, gotta rep that UNIT wow.
Yeah.
You know, I have my own little business, or at this time it's called actually LDCATPIE.
At this time?
You know,
you gonna change your name?
Oh, LDCAT is actually what the business is. LDCAT. Love don't cost a thing. But these hoodies is actually like a product, something that we actually pushing, UNITY. So it's, you know, pushing a brand, you know, a collectiveness.
Yes.
You know.
He had gave me one. Y'all saw. Y'all always see that at the end of my video.
Yeah.
For real.
They
you know,
hot.
it was real nice. You know, third eye. They felt like they could see clearly.
Yeah.
They saw it. And so how you came about doing your artistry? Let's do the artist first.
Okay. I mean, long story short.
No, we're here for the long story.
We're here for the long story. Okay, let's get it. You
Long story
already know.
short, what is he talking about?
Hey. So check me out. So Pie in the Sky all started. Nah, real talk. So I went to Olinda, you get what I'm saying? Been in the city, you know, it started. Anybody that's in the city know about Olinda Elementary, right up the street from Drew. Went to Drew from middle school, 8th grade year. Then they ended up going to Brownsville for the 8th grade year.
Shout out to the Falcons. You know, I don't know what the hell we was doing in middle school for Falcons.
Hey, listen,
I don't even remember my last two. Okay.
We
I don't remember the first two.
Listen, you and me both. But we was living our best life at that time. At least we thought.
We was. What are you talking about?
We thought.
When you had no responsibilities, no bills, baby, what are you talking about? That was our best life.
Dog.
We were all living our best life.
Dog. Riding the train, the bus, everywhere. Going everywhere.
Yup.
Everywhere.
Movies, these kids got it too good. They all got limos called Uber and Lyft. Okay, I had my legs and my arms.
In the metro.
Okay. After Brownsville
then I ended up going to Young Men's Preparatory Academy. You know, part of that first class. You know, that official class.
Disappeared, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all disappeared.
Yeah, man. Listen,
I would see him on the bus.
After 8th grade year, yeah, I kind of got missing. I ain't gonna lie, but
that's the only time. It's like I went from seeing him every day to never.
Yeah.
It was almost like he moved.
Yeah.
But he ain't moved. And then when I saw him on the bus, I was like,
Slick.
And it's
Slick.
real, yo. And his collared shirt, yo. Just carrying. What was you carrying? Because that was the instrument, wasn't it?
Yeah, trombone at the time. Hey, shout out. By the way, hold on, time out. Shout out to Mr. F, man. Shout out to Gamma, man. That was my first music teacher, made me pick up an actual instrument.
Hey, love.
Hey, you know, so also he was my first band director, jazz at Young Men's Preparatory Academy. both, you know, also as part of that illustrious, you know, the incomparable Marching 100 as well. So that was a big brother as well. So that's a little shout out there. So when we would see me in high school, we started playing trombone. I picked it up actually my junior year for the jazz program at the school at Young Men's Preparatory Academy. After that, that's when I actually got my first little taste outside of church, you know, music in the church. That's where I picked up an instrument outside of that. But that, after being at Young Men's Preparatory Academy, that was like a culture shock. It was an all-male high school, guys.
Yep, and he was an all-other human.
Listen,
I felt like he was so goofy and all that, like, and then when I saw him in the bus, he was like, that shit was real. I swear to God, I'm having flashes right now that I promise. You know how you stand by the door when you get rid, like, when your drop is not that far or some shit.
Yeah. Post it.
He went from, I have pictures, girl. I might insert 1 or 2 and embarrass us. Right. One time for the OGs thank you for the returning subscribers that have clicked on this video. You feel me? You came back, made your love to you, hugs and kisses. If you are brand new, you feel me? Click the button. You know, subscribe, like, comment. You know, show love. I am very interactive. You know. Big facts. It may not look like it because only if you know, you know. But I'm very interactive. So comment, like, subscribe, you feel me, made you love. But yeah, he changed, he did. It made him grow up, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't hating. It was just different. It was different. We went from laying down on beanbags in the class.
Goals in the mouth and everything.
He had goals in middle school,
Real, everything.
These Miami niggas,
yo. Hey.
You can't make these niggas up.
Hey.
You can't remake them either.
Listen, he was fresh.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Goals in middle school. Y'all think y'all see him on the rappers?
Man.
Miami, that was just a way of life. As soon as they start getting their little lunch money, their little change, you know, trying to look good for the girls, you feel me?
You know, you had to have, everybody had that. Man, after middle school, then I ended up going to Young Men's Prep, all-male high school. It kind of changed my life because it was like, it's crazy because it was all guys. But when you actually take the guys out of when you take the females out of the situation, the ladies out of the room, you know, guys the posture changes a bit. So all of the front and the pride, it's like certain things like settle down and we can actually talk and parlay, you know, actually have real conversations about you know, what's really bothering you, or, you know, how to top, you know, how to look a man in the eye, how to shake a hand, you know, how to stand, you know, how to speak, how to carry yourself. So, you know, I learned a lot at that school. And then, you know, honestly, before that school, I probably would have, like, I wasn't really thinking about anything future, no college, nothing else beyond, you know, Miami. But after going to that school, you know, having different mentors. Shout out Andre, Mr. Gainey. Shout out Mr. Roy.
I just want to shout out to all the teachers, honestly.
Big facts.
Because any of y'all that really care and go buy extra school supplies, and because they only give y'all $5 for the whole school year for all your kids.
Hey, let's take a moment and shout out to the real heroes out there in the class.
For real, because it's really the people who don't get checks, you know, the jobs that, you know, you really get the money, that really be the heroes. Because
how they dealt with us, I don't know. How they dealt with these kids, I don't know.
Yeah, these kids, you know, but I know I had teachers, elementary school, Miss Stewart, well, Miss Morris term, Miss Stewart, who that was? Oh, I'm missing your name, but it's on the tip of my thing. It starts with an S. I'm a graphic designer too, y'all. You feel me? Savage Promotions. You feel me?
Click
flyers,
that link, man. Hey,
business cards. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm supposed to get Studio 19 new business cards on today. I think they told me today, so I'm gonna call my guy and see if they're in. But your girl, you feel me? This will be a book me. After school, they, you know, made you grow up.
So after that, I say
well,
pretty
not
much,
made you, but
you know, life
nice
happened.
Tool.
Life happened. A lot of people don't know, but life had happened at that time. But then, you know, was able to graduate. That wasn't even a thing, but you know, was able to graduate. Honestly,
what was life though?
Life was life, man. Listen, hey, make sure you go ahead and follow me right now, man. Hey, listen, you want to know? Follow me right now. I got a project coming out. that's gonna be telling you exactly about that life, man. Go ahead and make sure you go to my page right now at PiinDasky, PiinDasky. All right. As soon as the brother had that, I was able to graduate somehow. I don't know how, you know, but it worked out. I was able to graduate. That part with some honors, you know, I got some mind. You get what I'm saying? Ended up going to Florida A&M University. Florida A&M University, you know, this is where, you know, we had that linked up again, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right up on the hill. And it's crazy.
The hill of death.
Man, I had an opportunity, you know, like.
Don't go to Tallahassee in the summer.
Listen, man. Tallahassee's where it's at.
Not in the summer.
Not in the summer.
No
Not
wind
in the summer.
blows.
Not in the summer. But
They sitting all the way over there in Tallahassee, I can feel her breathing.
my band members understand, man. Band camp.
Oh yeah, well,
Band camp.
shit,
camp.
yeah, they be making y'all ass. They don't play
Band
with
camp.
y'all ass. I mean,
But-
I play tennis. They don't play with us either, but
I was about to say.
they don't play with band.
Yeah, it's a different. It's just different.
Because they make them carry their stuff sometimes,
Yeah, it's
like
different.
with their instruments and shit. At least
It's
tennis,
different.
even if I'm carrying my racket, it ain't that heavy.
Yeah. But y'all, it's hot out there.
It
It's a
is.
different heat. It's a different heat in Tally, though.
It is.
It's definitely a different heat.
I thought I was still in, Miami until winter and
Yeah.
summer hit
Yeah.
in Tallahassee.
Yeah.
And
It's a dry heat. It's different. It's different. Hey, but that's what happens when you're on the heights of Seven Hills, you know. That's what happened. That's what you get.
Close to the guy.
That's what you get. You know, you're on the heights of Seven Hills, you know. But so long story short, I had done, my first senior year up at FAM. I had the opportunity to dance with the strikers, you know. So, Splat. I already know we gotta represent out here,
Can't really
Splat out
dance,
here,
y'all.
But-
If he can really dance, he gonna
Hey.
send me the excerpt. He gonna
Hey,
put it
listen,
right
listen.
here while he talking about it.
Hey, your boy get
If
house.
he real.
Your boy get house. All right.
I ain't seen
Hey,
Clarence
if you know,
dance
you know.
since 19.
Your boy get house. But we gotta listen. Hey, you get it, you get out. You get it, you get out. But long story short, shout out to the Splat fam. Shout out to Pi. And it's crazy because my name is PiinDasky. Pi, and the founder, his name is actually Pi. So Pi, Pi. We call him Pi, for short. But he actually from
Why they
Miami.
called you pilot?
Pilot, because we stay fly, and it was multiple reasons though, Either always high, I'm just gonna make it plain. Either always high, but I'm always optimistic. I always had upful vibes, vibes. So that was actually a name that I got. I got that name while I was at the hill, on the hill, hanging with some cool cats, and a group by the name, Cap 6 at the time. Long story short, it was a mixture of a nice, eclectic group of poets, poets.
Eclectic means different.
Poets. And listen, when I tell you, it's just like I think most of them, some of them was from Duval. You had one that was from Florida, Miami. But it was cool dudes, and it was different.
It was dope now.
On a different
I'm
time.
different, so I get the different eclectic. I really don't. I ain't gonna say I don't like the words, but when they try to put different people in like this is eccentric. And I don't be really like it. I mean, they
Don't
be
pigeonhole me.
sounding-
Don't pigeonhole me.
Yeah, can I
Don't
just
put me
be
in a box.
lit? Like,
Yeah.
why you gotta give me these special words? But I get it.
While I'm speaking on, as a poet, we kind of, you gotta have that vocabulary. So that's something that I'm trying to work on. When I'm speaking on them, I gotta come right. So, long story short, my guy Rob, you know what I'm saying, or Otis Sound at the time, and E from Intricate. We would see each other.
I try to show you them in college. I'ma try. I have something in the moment, but if I don't have it, he has something he can sing.
Listen.
Yeah.
And long story short, in passing, it was just like the name just stuck. It was like, yo, Pilot, my man Pilot. Depending on who asked, the story changed, but it is what it is. That's a good name,
It is. Does it bother y'all when I still be calling y'all name?
Nah, not at all. Like, I'm my original name first.
Yeah, because I was just telling somebody, I was like Clarence, and then
making that transition, ended up back here in Miami. Now we back, doing my thing. I do insurance. So I was dealing with insurance as far as like the day to day.
Man, I'm trying to.
That was my day job. Listen, man, I'm trying to crack out that realm. You get what I'm saying, to where I could just be free. You know, that's what we're talking about. Other means of being able to, you know, I'm trying to be like you know, when I grow up, you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to be like me too.
You know, I'm trying to be like, you know.
And God,
trying to chill, you know what I mean? You know.
God got me. It's okay.
Hey.
He got the.
Hey.
I got the cravatics. He got the plan. I'm just sitting here like.
Hey, what we doing? What we doing?
We here.
Right? Send me y'all go.
That's why I do so much. Also, cleaning service. Shout out to TNT. Bomb cleaning service. You feel me? Brand new. Book me. I gotta get my cards out so y'all can be telling people because.
I'm telling you.
This website I'm on, it's a cheat. I ain't gonna say your name because people give you good reviews too, but y'all rob people too.
Hey, and that's just a little note. You see how she mentioned websites and things. I'm working on coding and things. So, hey, if you seeing this video, go ahead and hit my page. I might be doing websites and things. Get at me.
Hey, definitely. Because I ain't making a website. I'm sticking to the
I feel you. Exactly.
I'm sticking to the graphics, you know, I can give you some stuff for the website, you know, give you an idea. I send you some colors, some graphics, some, what's the other stuff I use? The little moving pictures and things like that.
Animations.
You know, animations. There you go, the good words.
Yeah,
give me the good words, Fred, give me the good words. Animations, you know, I got all that. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll pass you to him for the
Already. So, and that's what it's all about, man. You know, us coming together. And that's what I find so powerful, and that's what the image that I'm trying to push. Because at the end of the day, my goal and my vision is pretty much to literally have a platform to where we, you know, push positivity. Just like media pushes negativity and everything else, distractions, we can actually feed ourselves because we always eating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We always eating. So if we begin to change what it is that we eating, you get what I'm saying? Our bodies actually change.
You go ahead and learn sign language too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, ASL. You know, I'm on that. That's what I'm trying to do. You know, you and I together, y'all. That's what the whole image of the shirt is about. You know, just literally, like, it's a reach out. You get what I'm saying? And the reaching out is literally reaching out to each other, not understanding that we're all connected. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you reaching in the mirror. The moment that we realize, you know, that we're connected, you know, we all one. Mentalities and mannerisms change. You get what I'm saying? We're not so hurt or quick to be defensive. You know, we're able to grow better and easier, quicker, make things shape.
That quick to be defensive.
That.
Everyone is defensive. So a mental health person told me. You defensive, I'm defensive, he defensive, she defensive. So it's just all about how you say it.
Exactly. Getting into that environment to where it can be less defensive, where you can put your defenses down, put your guard down, to where you can be comfortable. You know what I mean? Iron sharpens iron.
You're right.
Iron sharpens iron, man. That's really, really big on that, building that in the community right now as well. With linking up with other people, us linking up, you know how we do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So every time.
I had a call decided. What made you decide you wanted to do music?
I've always been dealing with music. Like, I come from a musical family. Okay. So I mean, in church, my mama was like a lead on the praise team. So I'm there. Everybody typically in the run of a week is probably go to church maybe one day out of the week, maybe 1 day or 2 times out of the year. Whereas I was going literally full about 3-4 times out of the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm going 3-4 times out of a week. So I'm constantly either there or in the environment or around the music. So essentially what would happen is I just started bringing a piano, a keyboard to the church.
Yeah.
You like literally I just started bringing in, trying to play along and to the rehearsals. Yeah. You know, and that's how it started. My brother DeAndre, he played trombone when I was in elementary. He played for the West. Also, I've always had a hard time communicating or being understood. So music was just always a way where I can be free and I can express myself freely, and it didn't matter. Like, there were no judgments or restrictions. Yeah. So that's how that started. And initially, it was from a place of looking to serve. Looking to help out. Like, okay, there was a need. We were in need of a keyboard player, or we were in need of a trombone player, starting a band. Never played it before a day in my life, but because it was in a position where, you know, working together, I'm saying, let's work together. Yeah. And I ended up getting something out of it, retaining the skill, and it's literally been a path that's just opened itself for me. So I just keep messing with it, because eventually You know, it'd take me wherever, it'd take me to certain doors I probably never would get just chilling at the crib.
All skills or something.
Big facts.
They be trying to perpetuate that quote halfway though when they say, "Jack of all trades, master of none." But the quote says, "Jack of all trades, master of none." Better be something than a master of one. Like you'd rather have, even though you ain't even mastered all of them, it's better you know 10 of something.
I'm telling you.
Than one of none.
Yeah.
So
be useful, man. Be useful.
And it's funny, and I'm starting to realize that too. Little things that they used to tell us, they never really finished.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck they were saying?
Yeah, because they're trying to keep you there.
Right, they use that quote. People
there.
stand on that Jack of trades quote like it's supposed to say, "You suck if you don't."
Yeah, changed my life.
Yeah, what?
It changed my life once I seen the other side of it. I'm like, yo, that's for me. That's for me.
Oh
That's
my
me right
bro. I think it's just to encourage the Jack of all trades people to want to master them, but not to knock them down if they don't. That sounds fucking crazy.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
my turn to burp.
Bless you.
Excuse me, but thank you. So after how long? What year did you write your first song?
Ooh.
You tell me something. Nah, I know it started from poetry, but when it was intended to be a song on purpose.
Yeah, first rap was freshman year. A guy named, as a matter of fact.
Freshman year, what? High school?
Freshman year, high school.
Okay.
Freshman year, high school. I wrote my own song, my own verse, and that was to and that was at the prep. It was a guy. He was a sophomore. I'm trying to remember his name. He went by, his handle was Da Trump. Like at the time he was doing beats and music, getting into electronic music, and he was doing instrumentals, and he wasn't really, really doing it like that. And I was telling him, yo, drop that beat, send me a beat, I'll go ahead and rap on it. You know what I mean? Just to support. And then it turned out being fine.
Rapper, how you?
Right. But just trying to look out, encourage, empower somebody else.
But how you knew you was gonna sound, it was gonna make sense?
Listen, at the time it wasn't about me. At that time, it was more along the lines.
No, but if you come and you mess up, you gonna misrepresent your friend.
Nah. I mean, it wasn't like I was about to write a rap and I'm about to go in the studio and give it to the world.
I'm just saying.
Nah. That was a song where it was more along the lines of we listened to the beat and I just did it for like the crew.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying? But that was the first song that I actually wrote. 9th grade. Yeah.
Dang. A lifetime ago.
Right.
And then when did you start take it serious?
What, 2019?
Yeah.
Right.
Yesterday. Okay, 2019.
2019.
And what was that first song?
It was actually an entire project. It was crazy. It was an EP. It was the Kendra EP. I had dropped in 2019.
Yeah.
I put it on
SoundCloud. But you had put up one song first, like one that you opened before you dropped the whole thing.
The first one was the Real Spill. I think it was like a Real Spill because Iceberg had put out the Real Spill challenge.
Yeah.
I had did a Real Spill challenge, and then I had done released that
project.
Project.
Yeah, you did do some challenges too before I heard.
So that's how people got a little word. And then, because I really didn't really think about doing music because I didn't really want to be a rapper. And no, honestly, I don't really want to be a rapper. But it was more along the lines of I saw it as an opportunity, to talk, So it was just like, hey, send me, I'll go. There it is. Here I am. You feel me?
I just better send me, I go.
Yeah.
And then I was just sitting here thinking how all my friends are gonna be my pushers because I'm gonna be at a karaoke night. I don't want to do nothing. I just want to be able to say I did it.
Yeah, that.
That's it.
SavvageFlower ENT.
I'll be up there. My little poetry. I said I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to do an individual video. I might shoot something after 2019. You start taking it serious and all serious, and then the clothing idea come right.
Yeah, it's actually crazy because 2019, I started doing challenges, and then people were saying, okay, hey, you got something. So I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and put out a project before, I want to make sure I put out a project. So if it's my time to go, You get what I'm saying? I'll have something that's out there in the world. You get what I'm saying? So that's when I put out the Kindred mixtape or EP. I didn't want to put out no mixtape. I was specific about calling it an EP, right?
Yeah.
I don't know the difference. I didn't know the difference. I didn't know what was what, but I was like, yo, I had put out the Kindred EP on SoundCloud, not knowing it was a whole album.
Yeah.
It was a whole album right now, but I just wanted to put something out. 2019 was when I was riding the bus and actually had the vision. And I wrote it down, and it was just like, just thinking about it. What does this mean? Like, what does it mean? Just thinking about my purpose. I was just sitting and thinking about it. And I began just writing down my thoughts. Hey, Jim, write down your ideas. Keep a notepad. Write down your ideas. Write everything that comes down to your mind. Write it down. Write it down. I just began to write it down, and somehow I just started drawing. I drew it. And literally, this image verbatim was the image that I drew. And that was 3 years before it came into production, which is crazy. Because the whole thing was, okay, reaching out. Like, it was like, okay, here it is, I'm a bridge. And I was trying to think about how I can connect, with, like, take away religion, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like religion has been such like a scar on us people, or just everybody, not just people of color, but everyone. And I wanted to be able to connect to where everybody, because we all connected, we all living beings, whether we realize it or not. Some form of cognizance is in us, from us to even the plants. So it's like, okay, if we can get that awareness versus seeing each other as an enemy, then it's like, okay, that bridge. So the religion is like, okay, sort of a way it's meant to be a bridge, but if it's a tool that's being used, you take a hammer you get what I'm saying? You take a hammer to put a light bulb in, you get what I'm saying? It's not gonna work. That's not what it's used for.
Yeah.
But it's just a matter of finding the bridge, and that's when, like, the image came down in here and reaching out. You, the you, and I. You get it, like the you and I, the you and I. And then the you and I, like, I have you in mind. It's like all of that came together, and it's like you and I together, y'all, and that's unity. And that's how the image came to, and I was hesitant to put the image out for a while because I wasn't sure. I had, I didn't want somebody to take the idea. But somehow, I just wrote it down. I reached out to my homegirls, actually like a real close friend of mine. We grew up together, Jaleesa Clark, aka the CEO of Dream Loud Creations. Shout out to her. She actually did the graphic work for me to just go ahead and take what I drew and actually made it digital for me. And that was awesome. So shout out to her. She also the person who shot my first video, right? But all in all, that's where the vision came from. So just a little message, whatever it is that you have, whatever be in your mind, write it down. You never know. That could be your $1 million idea. Plan to follow through. But yeah, so that's how the whole clothing came. And then after that, me and my lady, my queen, my fiance, my baby,
I'm gonna see if I can make her do her part from anticipating y'all before I end the video.
Long story short, she be trying to get in there. We try to put her on, so we started doing little clothes and things, just for us working together. Like I'm talking about working together with other people, so I wanted to make sure I'm working together within my own home.
Yeah.
So we started working on clothes and different projects. That's how we got the Passion shirts. But all in all, it was just a matter of just throwing things at the wall.
Rock the Block Radio.
Rock the Block Radio.
Download the app, man.
Get the app right now.
HUR so flow. Okay? Sorry. You feel me? Black owned. You feel me? That's why I had to go ahead and throw that up in there. You feel me?
Big fat.
And big love.
Big love.
You and I together, y'all.
Yeah.
Did that. I just had to say that because them pictures that they took was fine. So you gotta remember to send me some. Because they both only put up one.
Yeah.
Because they stingy.
True.
With their beauty. But I'm gonna get it for y'all.
Hey, shout out those pictures. Shout out to shout out to DD Photography Productions, DDENT. Yo, I appreciate you so much. Yo, me and Didi, we work together. We it's crazy because that's also somebody else that I met at a job for working in. It's like we were kindred spirits. We were we knew each other. It's crazy because now I think it's like the relationship's been 10 years, but it felt like we knew each other since elementary.
Yeah, for real.
You know, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. But
that's
you never
rare.
know. You never know. You never know who is, who it is that's out there that you meet. So you gotta be open and be aware. We keep that circle tight,
It's like hard. It's like you and I together, y'all, and trying to keep your circle like a period.
It's a place for everything, guys. It's a place for everything, all right?
Moving through Miami, you feel me?
Yeah.
Being a young black man in America.
Yeah.
How have you gotten through? Because I know you ain't want to touch on what life was going through, whatever. But I need you to give me something for the keys.
Great.
Tell the kings how to get through. Letters from black men to black boys. Go.
Oh, big facts. So one thing, hey, don't give up. Don't take the bait. It's okay to be different. Follow your dreams. Try different things. And these are bars I ain't even trying. We do this. A little bit story about me, because I just share that with you. My story specifically, from the middle of Liberty City. My mom specifically, no mom, no dad. So definitely understand the circumstances of not having a parent, that's biological to you. There can be struggles that some people might not understand, but at the end of the day, what it did for me is help me have a bigger perspective, as far as relationships. You know what I mean? Everybody doesn't have to be your blood to be somebody that you can respect and be close to. And everybody that you blood related to, it's not necessarily somebody that you can always respect. You know what I'm saying? So just be willing to always pay attention, keep an open eye, and be willing to try new things. Because if all you know is, a 10-block radius, that's all you know, when it's a big world out here, man. That's a huge world, world. If you can't travel, get touched in. If you feel like you ain't got no resources to where you can travel the world, try different things, make sure you subscribe to this page. Because we clocking in. Every single video is somebody doing something different, somebody doing something positive, uplifting the people, doing something. You can definitely tap in, and we here. His resources are definitely there. It's gems is there right in your city and in your neighborhood. You might not never be aware because you stay inside of that one little circle. So reach out, man. Get outside of your comfort zone.
And what if you feel like he got no other options and he just gotta choose the wrong way?
Hey, that's real. I'm glad you mentioned that, because sometimes you don't have really the space in the room to really be a youth, or you got certain responsibilities. You get what I'm saying? So in those cases, nobody else can really judge you or tell you, you get what I'm saying, about your life, at the end of the day. But you got to be able to see a future. The thing that most of the times, if you feel like you ain't got a choice, you always got a choice. We always got a choice. We always got a choice. We always got a choice. So anytime that we feel like we don't, take your time and write out how it is that you would want things to be, or what is the future that you would want to have. That would be my thing. Write it out. Then really think about it. Visualize what is the future that you want to have. Even if it might seem far-fetched, put it in your mind first, because the moment that you can begin to see it, you can write it down, it becomes something physical and tangible.
Yes, manifestation is real.
Listen, so it's a part of manifesting and actually bringing things to your life. So, listen, a person that wasn't born with, $1 million, but they'll come across it if they take those steps. You know what I mean? So keep living and keep learning.
And I'm gonna do a second part 2 with him and his fiance. Because my other question is, because he's like, only the second person that's believes in real love. Shout out to 2K.
One time. Shout out to 2K.
But tell them how you can have love and be a great black man.
Listen. It ain't for everybody. Like these.
They both said that. Why it can't be for? I know why it can't be for almost everybody.
Because everybody, I'm gonna tell you, and that's a real question. Because mostly everybody's not willing to be, you get what I'm saying, vulnerable. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people not willing to be vulnerable, and then when you're in a relationship, it requires for you to be vulnerable. And you're not gonna be vulnerable with somebody you don't feel comfortable or safe with, that you can be vulnerable with. So it was just, somehow it worked out.
So vulnerability didn't kill you.
Nah, I'm still here.
Strengthening you.
That's it, exactly.
Please tell the people.
Come on. Bars.
I know the artists, they got y'all thinking that you either gotta be a hoe, or if you even do got the one,
you still low-key a hoe, and she's supposed to just, that's just, she she accepts that, so that's a part of, no,
they not just gonna take that. Listen, and real deal, honestly, like, you know, different strokes for different folks.
Of course, that's why it is 2021. I'm not mad, you know, it's somebody for everything that you want. I just wanted to give a for the, for the men, for my black men, because we only make up 13% of the population, and that's an issue. You know how we can, grow that back from when they was, knocking us off and knocking our own selves off? Is be with, black love. You feel me?
Big facts, man. At the end of the day, you gotta think about what it is that you want and what it is that you bring to the table. You know what I mean? If you're not bringing that to the table, you gotta keep that in mind and continue to build that table, man. Build that table. Focus on building that table, and somebody will come in, sit down at that table. It'll be your choice.
Amen.
Once you build that table, it'll be your choice to decide who you gonna entertain.
Really put up music of love on my page so people know that, it's other music out there. We ain't all listen to it. I like the little bop too in the club.
Right.
I get it.
You gotta have a nice drill.
It's low key on the frequency, and they got all us, real, running, running around the fire. But look for other things, other music to feed your soul. He got music to feed your soul. He gonna send me.
As a matter of fact, right now we actually working on an all-male cipher. We working on the all-male cipher, South Florida all-male cipher right now, and it's about to drop. We just linked up. It's about seven spitters. 7 spitters. Dade County, Broward County, coming together. South Florida cipher. It's dropping. I think. As a matter of fact, we just actually recorded the vocals. The track, so now we actually about to do the video shoot this Saturday. So that baby about to drop. So by the time y'all see this video, go ahead and click over to that all-male cipher, South Florida all-male cipher. Hey, shout out Grew ENT, that's GREW ENT, man, entertainment, man. Shout out Grew ENT, man, for real.
Major love to major vibes.
Big vibes. We sending big vibes to LDCATPIE. Big vibes to LDCATPIE. They one of our major supporters. We appreciate y'all so much, man. LDCATPIE stands for love don't cost a thing, right? Perspective is everything. What y'all doing is amazing. I appreciate y'all so much. Whatever you're doing right now, if you're watching this, go ahead and check out their page at LDCATPIE. It's at LDCATPIE. You already know what it is, man.
Pie in the sky, you feel me? Make sure you go listen to that.
Oh, matter of fact, make sure you go ahead and listen to that Tears Falling. That definitely dropped. Tears Falling, man. Make sure you go ahead and stream Tears Falling right now at Pie in the Sky. You look it up, it's on all platforms.
P-I-L-O-T, my melody, handcrafted by the Elohim. Said if I want it, then I got it. It's just waiting on me. If you ain't get it, write it down. That's a gem low key. Okay, shout out 2K. I'm walking on the water. Call me Paul or Bobby Boucher. David and Goliath, don't be Saul. It's a new day. Welcome to the cipher, Holy Father. You have your way. That's another body. Now I'm salty.
You switched it up. We was down and down bad. All I show was love. Can't even trip. I keep it G and trust it to the game. But if we cross paths again, you better keep the same energy. Pressure get applied when it come to me. Say you down the ride that you with the team. Had to sacrifice, all you did was live. Where you at? The tears keep falling.